I'm delighted to have a victorious coach at North Wales Crusaders, Anthony Murray. Anthony, first home victory of the season, first home victory back-to-back. A great performance for North Wales Crusaders.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought that first 20 minutes, we set it like an house on fire, and some of the tries that we scored and some of the rugby that we played, I think it showed what we're capable of. So I was really pleased, and then we sort of let our foot off the gas again, and we didn't have that sort of ruthless streak, and then obviously we allowed Oxford back into the game. But you've got to give credit where credit's due. I thought Oxford are a really plucky side. I think they're really well drilled by Tim, their coach, and I think they'll cause a couple of upsets this year, Oxford. So we definitely showed them the respect that they deserved, and I was really pleased with how we went about our business when we finally got ourselves on it.
Break the game down. First 5 minutes, Oxford had set after set and defending the line pretty well. Scott Turner catching those balls under a lot of pressure and clearing his line. That's what he's there to do. And then in the second half, I think they had 4 sets back to back, and again ruthless defending. That's got to be pleasing for you.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with how we defended our line. But what I'm not pleased with is the amount of penalties that we give away to keep putting us in that position on our line. Burning loads of energy, and it's just an area we need to get better on. I think that second half we gave away 13 penalties. No one can defend that back to back. And with Oxford only scoring 1 try and giving all those penalties away, I think it just showed how much commitment and desire we had of defending our line. So I was really pleased with the defensive goal line effort, but I was just disappointed with how many penalties we give away.
There's been a problem this season that you play, like you say, you start the game like a house on fire for 20 minutes, then elements lose concentration. How do you sort of eradicate that? How do you sort of get rid of that? How do you teach that?
It's just getting a bit more clinical, and it's just players having a little bit better game management. And all I can do on the review is just keep showing them, this is a point in the game now where we're sort of letting sides back into the game, and and a couple of occasions this year it's cost us. But the focus for me is just to keep getting better on different areas, which one of them is stop giving penalties and errors away, and an area that we wanted to work on was our goal line D, and we've really shown today that we've worked hard on our goal line D, and and limited Oxford to a few opportunities, and I thought Oxford had plenty of ball on our line and to cause us a lot more problems, and we dealt with it, which was good.
Okay, away from the game, I just want to know your view about Toronto joining League One next year. What do you make of that?
I think it's a fantastic opportunity. Obviously they've got 2 fantastic coaches at the helm in Brian Noble and obviously Paul Rowley, who was coaching Lee, and I think they're showing their intentions of what they want to do with employing the calibre of coaches that they've done there, and I've no doubt whatsoever they'll be a real force to be reckoned with. And if we can grow our game, as long as we can grow it positively, and it is a venture that there's some substance behind it, and it carries on and it builds, and that's brilliant. Look at Catalans, well they're doing. They brought Toulouse back into the game, and yeah, if it's sustainable and they can do it, then by all means, let's get it on, and we'll have a nice trip over there.
I know, who would have thought in 1895 when this game was invented it would be a jet setters game. It's not the M62 game.
Well, that's what we want. So as long as I got Canada, I'm alright.
Well, that's a whole day in the record. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week at York.
Yeah, no worries.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.
Bye.
Bye.